Ladies and gentlemen, we got another piece of news that just dropped. It seems that 2 days ago, was it 2 days ago when the last one dropped? So it seems like every few days they are tweeting about new stuff or showing new stuff. So love that. It was Friday and today is Monday. Oh yeah, today is Monday. That's true. So I'm expecting more news on Wednesday/Thursday, I guess. So yeah. Anyway, the fortress, a symbol of Knight Templar resilience. So this is their landmark, like we discussed, like the House of Wisdom. It says, it stands strong against attacks and improves nearby friendly units' range? The fortress can possess a variety of enhancements that help this structure retaliate against enemy forces near and far. Stand tall with Knight Templar April 8th. Okay, so, oh, the feudal one. I actually like the feudal one the most. Wait, their buildings are cool as fuck. Wait, I like their buildings. So this is the Imperial, right? This is the Castle, and this is Feudal. I kind of like the Feudal one the most. The Castle one, eh. And then the Imperial one, I mean, it looks pretty cool. It got a little pow-pow at the top. Love that. Little trebuchet, if you will. Unique to Knight Templars. Has an aura that improves nearby units' range. Each fortress increases number of pilgrims traveling. What? Upgrades technology and emplacements. Desert citadels, treasure towers, boiling oil, sprinkled emplacements, iron clamps, trebuchet emplacements. Wait a minute. Is this... So this is their landmark? And it seems like, based on what they're saying... Wait, but it says fortress unique to Knight Templar. Is this just their keep? But it's available in Feudal Age? So this seems like it's their keep, but it's available in Feudal Age. But where's their landmark? Did you guys notice that? Where the fuck is the landmark? What is landmark? Maybe there is no landmark. Maybe the first one is free. That would make sense. No, that would make sense. Maybe the first one is free, and then after that you can make more fortresses. That could make sense. So it has upgrades, technology, and emplacements. Okay, so it is like an upgrade building / keep. So they don't have keeps. They have they have a unique keep called fortress. Okay, and it has an aura that improves nearby units' range. Each fortress increases number of pilgrims traveling. Okay, that we don't know what it means. There's a lot to unpack here, but we don't know what it is, right? Desert citadels, treasure towers, boiling oil. So boiling oil, obviously we know what it is. It's just an upgrade. So I'm assuming the desert citadels and treasure towers is also an upgrade. Sprinkled emplacement. Obviously it's a sprinkled emplacement. Iron clamps. Now... that's in between the sprinkled and trebuchet emplacement. So it's either another weapon upgrade or it's just a unique upgrade. It sounds like a unique upgrade. And then the trebuchet is an emplacement, which is very interesting. This means that you can make a keep close to the opponent base and then pow their ass from a keep. You can landmark snipe from your keep to their landmarks. Yeah, there's no cannon emplacement, yeah. But the thing is, if there's no cannon emplacement, this thing either has a unique attack, like, okay, think about it from just logic, right? Every keep has a sprinkled or a mangonel upgrade, or great bombard upgrade, and bombard, right? Sprinkled and bombard upgrade. Bombard upgrade is very strong. Now, this is a unique keep, so I am expecting... Iron clamps is for nipples? Okay, I don't think it's for that. Maybe, but I don't think it's for that. Now, I'm assuming because it's a unique keep, I'm assuming it has a unique attack, right? Because if it doesn't have a bombard upgrade and trebuchet over here, I'm assuming it's good against buildings, right? Then it's missing like a damage upgrade, which kind of leads me to believe that their keeps are... have a strong attack, but maybe they have less HP. Each fortress increases the number of pilgrims. Now, the pilgrim shit, I mean, I don't really know, and we don't really know how that works. Iron clamps could slow down enemies around the keep. So this is the landmark. This is Imperial Age. Okay, so this is Imperial Age. We can see that based on this screenshot. So this is the bottom is the Imperial. This is Castle, this is Feudal. So you can build it in Feudal. I'm gonna assume there's two options. Either the first one is free, and you just make it and you age up in it, or the age up is in a town center. Now, we have this screenshot, and you can see these two guys are buffed, which actually I missed when we were looking at this. So these guys are melee units, and they have their attack range buffed. So does that mean that melee units also gain range? Now, if we look at the video, somewhere here. Okay, there it is. So if you look at the video, okay, this lines up. So these guys are buffed. So the range seems to be like this, maybe like a 6 to 8 tile range of the center of the landmark. Maybe 7, 8. So you can see these units are buffed, these units are buffed, right? I'm watching the video on from Twitter, so the quality is a bit ass.
Today, force the world.
Now, what's interesting is in this screenshot, the enemy units are debuffed too, and it's only the units around the keep, right?
Day.
I mean, they're debuffed all the way here. So maybe one of the upgrades is to debuff the enemy, or maybe one of the units is debuffing them. We don't know that, but you can clearly see the buff here. Now the question is it giving range to melee units? These are javelins, so I mean they're range. I mean, it's hard to say because all the units are obviously melee versus melee.
The world. Remember the name of King.
So maybe it doesn't.
Baldwin.
Maybe it doesn't. Maybe just like range is increased or something like that. I'm not sure actually. Iron clamp debuff attaches the enemy nipples and makes them cry. Okay, guys, you gotta abandon the whole nipple. I don't think it's that. You gotta chill. Number of pilgrims? I mean, that might be either some kind of bonus. Like, where are they traveling? Are they literally traveling? Like the Japanese Age 4 landmark where the traders are traveling from the market to the... Pilgrims are in the trailer? Where? This? Oh! Dude, I remember. I think Corvin has sent me this. Okay, I want to show you something. Hold on. I need a YouTube video. Wait. Does anyone have a YouTube video link? Watch this. I don't know if you saw it, but this unit is standing next to Sacred. These two. They're standing, or this one is going. This one is standing. And it's casting something. Okay? Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Let me reduce the speed. Watch this. Watch this. You see that? It's doing something. Priests? I mean, it might be their monks of some sort, but it kind of looks like it has no weapons and it looks like a potato. They might be that, but what do? That looks like a villager. I mean, what would villager do at Sacred Site though? Like, yeah, maybe the pilgrims, maybe they trade to sacred sites. I mean, we don't know, right? So that might be a thing. They might be traveling from keep to keep, or from fortress to fortress, from sacred site to sacred site. We don't know, right? And then obviously these desert citadels, maybe that's an upgrade that turns... I mean, desert citadels, it just sounds like an upgrade for the fortresses, right? But the fact that you can make it in feudal age is what kind of makes me believe that well, there's two options, right? One is that the first landmark is this and it's free. Another option is that it can just build these fortresses in feudal age, which is kind of scary. But as you guys can see, I mean, I've said this from day one, even without me having, like, I had as much knowledge about the new cities as you guys. But even day one, I told you guys, like, don't listen to people who are like, oh, just another French sip. Which part of this is like French? Exactly. You know what I mean? Like, all the stuff they got is unique. The landmark's unique. The age up mechanic is unique. Because technically, every time you age up, you choose between 3 landmarks, which are not landmarks, but alliances, right? So it seems pretty cool, pretty unique. I mean, I like that they're dropping marketing like this and like doing these kinds of teases and stuff like that for a couple of reasons. Number one, because I love it. Number two, I think it's cool to build up the hype for the game. And number three, because I get to make a video every couple of days about a new DLC. Love that. So I wanna listen. I shit on Microsoft / World's Edge / whoever, Relic, when they did no marketing for last DLC or very little. This time, they're doing a lot better job. Like, every couple of days, the main Twitter is tweeting, posting about it, posting little teasers, little screenshots. I like that. I personally like that. And I think it's like, it's a very cheap way, as in like, it doesn't cost you a money to post these things, but it kind of hypes up the community. The fortress has an aura that gives your units range. I'm gonna assume it's 1 range. I think if it's like 2 range, that's crazy. So it has to be 1 range. And I also have a feeling they're not gonna be as strong as keeps. I think these might be like 600 stone or something like that. Because I don't think they're gonna be more expensive. I don't think these fortresses are gonna be like 1,000 stone or even same amount of stone. I think they're gonna be cheaper, like 500-600 stone, maybe like 500 stone, 200 gold, and then you can build in placement. So it's not supposed to be like a keep where it's gonna hold armies. I think it's more of a support to your army with boiling oil. That's kind of what I'm speculating. And then obviously it has some unique upgrades that we have still yet to see. So there we go. I wasn't planning on doing this today, but the news came through and, you know, I came through. So there it is. I actually expected them to do the castle age up bonuses next in these kinds of teasers, because the last time, 3 days ago, they did the feudal ones on Friday. So I'm assuming in a day or 2 or 3, they're going to do the castle ones. And I'm very excited to see what those are. So if you're watching on YouTube, thanks so much for watching. Check me out on Twitch. I'm probably live right now, molding. If you're watching on Twitch, let's keep going.